Hey y'all, it is Wednesday the 19th. Going on 2 o'clock Alabama time. And it is a beautiful day. I was able to get out there and work in the garden. 4 rows of green beans, bell peppers, seeds. That was one other thing. Maybe it was just that. But if the green beans come in, we'll have plenty, and that's a good thing. So, y'all, I checked the subscribers earlier, and it looks like I'm up to almost 600 subscribers, which is crazy. You know, usually I'll get a notification if somebody has subscribed, and I can see who it is. But I know I hadn't gotten almost 600 notifications saying somebody has subscribed. You know, there's a little incognito button there, and I've accidentally hit it a couple of times, and I have to go back and undo it. But I guess maybe that's what some of the subscribers do. They just don't want to be known that they're a subscriber, and hey, it's okay with me. Before I get started with makeup, my Bible verse today was, slow down. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3, that says, "The Lord is faithful, who shall establish you and keep you from evil." That right there is a lot to be thankful for. Especially like the Bible verse from yesterday, in this present world we live in, you know, when I said evil. But I'm gonna get started on the makeup. I already have the stuff on my face, and I think it's still some of that stuff that's got the manuka honey in it, and I don't really care for it that much because when it goes on it's kind of tacky, but after it's on it's all right. I'm gonna share this too because I got out in the garden, tank top, shorts, and all that, and I got a good bit of sun on my back. I don't know if anybody knows about this Hawaiian Tropic after sun. This stuff is amazing. Been using it for years, and I was very thankful we had some left over from last year because it's working. I got to do something with this towel because I got so much sun on my back. Just that little piece keeps hitting it, and it's driving me crazy. Try to get this towel maybe tucked. Okay. So I'm gonna get started with my makeup. For the newbies, I use the Tarte concealer under my eyes. I don't do it every day, but some days I do. I'm going to church tonight, so I'm gonna try to look a little bit more presentable. And that's the only place I use concealer. Rub that in. I feel like it's been forever since I've been on here. You miss a day or two. I can't keep up with it though. And I'm sorry, I still have not gotten my son to check the reasons why some of y'all can't see the live feed, or you get cut off from it. But I haven't forgotten, it's just hadn't really had an opportunity to do that yet. So instead of applying my makeup directly onto a brush or sponge, I just apply it to my face. I feel like I'm getting more of the product instead of losing some. Maybe not, but this is just what I do. Whew. Okay, that's plenty. And that was the Milani Light Beige. Milani Light Beige. And I really don't guess the color means anything because not everybody's gonna wear light beige, but for your information, that's the color I'm wearing. Okay, let me move this over a little bit. Oh, and another thing while I'm thinking about it, last week sometime, my daughter was complaining about a rash under her armpit. And long story short, she uses Old Spice, like the liquid Old Spice body wash. I do too, so don't think anything. I love the way it smells, and so does she. Kind of, I guess you can say, like mama, like daughter. Well, her fiance also uses Old Spice and ended up with a rash under his arm. Okay, so doing a little research on it, y'all may already know, but it was news to me. Old Spice has a couple of lawsuits because people have had severe burns from using it. So I hate to say it, but I guess we'll be kicking Old Spice out the window. I've always liked the way the, what do you call it, the body wash, the shampoo, conditioner stuff, and the deodorants always smelled, because a lot of my sons would use that, and it always smelled great. And that was another reason why I used it too. But guess we'll be finding something else. So just take note of that. If you or someone you know uses it and they discover a rash under their arms, better find out if it's the Old Spice that's causing it. If it is, discontinue using it. Okay, so that's in there enough. I don't get it down there a little bit. And I do like the way this brush is working. I was kind of a little skeptic of it in the beginning. Skeptical of it in the beginning, but I like it. Now the blush. And I'm using this. You can also use lipstick. It'll do the same thing. Lipstick's a lot cheaper than blush, and it will go much further than a compact blush will. Well, I don't know. With this MAC right here would probably last me 10 years because it's very concentrated. I don't know what other word to use there. Just dab it on. Okay. I'm sounding like a parrot again. I know y'all that looks extremely dark in this phone. It is not. It's not. I'm gonna pull this chair up and rest my back. I worked. Ugh, that feels better. Too many hours in the garden today. And probably got about as many tomorrow. Okay, now I need to get that rubbed in. And I got these little wedges. No, wedgies. Whatever you want to call them. And that's just what I blend the blush in with. Oops, I gotta speed it up. Again, I gotta speed it up, y'all. It's only because I've got 2 errands to run before I pick my son up from work, so maybe I'll get it done. So that's that. And what I do, I use a highlighter. I don't just use a highlighter for my cheeks. I use it on my brows too. And this is Wet n Wild. If y'all listen to my videos enough, you probably hear me saying this in y'all's sleep. I just have to keep letting the newbies, y'all, know what's going on here. I'm burning up. It's hot. Okay. Okay. That's enough of that. See, I do that up here, and that way I don't have to go back with a another brush just to put a highlighter up there. So, I gotta have a little bit of a fan going. I'm hot. Hold on. Oh. It is going. Maybe I need to turn the attic fan on. Okay, powder. And you know what? I'm just saving time today. I have been using the compact because what the lady said about it, loose powder seems to sink in your fine lines. Well, it's gonna have to sink in my fine lines today because I'm using my CoverGirl 110. Oops, and I forgot to put that concealer there, but I haven't been blowing my nose much past day or so, so we'll see how long it lasts without making it look like I got a mustache. And I never shave, ever. I fear of having a mustache, so I don't ever shave that. I really don't have to. I think it was Cece. She was saying something the other day. She said, you know, she said she's from Pennsylvania and obviously a Yankee. And she said she's been watching my videos so much, she's even gotten to say y'all. And she said her family kind of looks at her like, where'd that come from? I said, yeah. I said, well, you know, my husband is also a New Yorker, was born and raised there. And I told her, I said, well, I said, it probably sounds as strange to you as when my husband says, I can't even do it the way he does it, but y'all, I can't do it. And I said, well, I think he just needs to stick to use guys. I said, that sounds better than his y'alls. Y'all, I'm just messing with everybody. I love accents. I love accents, and I wish I could hear everybody, especially love the cross the pond, so to speak, the people over there. And I love being out where, you know, like when you go on trips like to Gatlinburg or to the beach or wherever, and you hear a foreigner speaking. I'm like, I wonder where they're from. A lot of times I'll ask. Oh, and I'm using this little thing that I got from Five Below. It was either Five Below or Dollar General. I think you can get both places, but it's good. And for you newbies, I am not a high-end makeup person. If I'm using a high-end product, I didn't buy it. My daughter did. So I mix colors. I just don't even care. I just go in there and hit a color and mix it, and that's how I do it. And I put it down there in the right at the corner of my eye. Just roll it and back and forth. And then I'll just kind of like roll under my bottom lash. And then just, sometimes I'll just go all over with it after I get most of the color where I want it. All right, what else? I gotta have some lipstick. Oh, and while I am here, where's my glasses? And it's something, y'all. Used to be 20/20 vision. Nope. No, it just says shimmer lip care. There's no color on it, so I guess you could say pink shimmer, because I think Cece was asking me about that too. What color was the Nivea that I use? No, kind of being too picky here today. I'm going with this bright pink. And it is a... all right. It's a MAC. But it was also given to me. I would never pay $30-something for a tube of lipstick. Ever. Or ever how much it costs, but about that. Because this right here does not last for me any longer than this Wet n Wild. 99 cents. Well, it used to be 99 cents. I think it's a little more than that now. And I don't have anything to blot. That'll work. Okay. And the Nivea. And it does. It gives just a really soft shimmer. And when you put it on by itself, it's just a faint pink with a shimmer. But it's just called Nivea Lip Balm. That's all. These little things are wonderful. Okay. My Wet n Wild eyeliner. Brown. I'm doing brown. And I'm only going to do this section. Or just, no, I'm not going to carry it all the way to the corner. Tilt. Okay, now I'm going to be sideways. That, I don't know. And if I twist it a second and go, and y'all saw my bed, no, I have not made my bed up today. I told him, usually my husband will make it up, and I told him don't, because I need to change the sheets, and I haven't gotten to that today either. Usually we will, most of the time it's him that makes the bed up, but that didn't happen this morning. Okay, only about halfway with this too. I gotta take this towel down. It's driving me crazy. I'm gonna end up with a crick in my neck. And Natalie, if you're watching this, I'm still using your clip that you left up here. I need to get some myself. That's my daughter-in-law, y'all. Okay, so back to the waterline. I don't know what this is. I think it is Maybelline, and I think it said tattoo on it. There's no telling how old it is. And they may not even make it anymore. I don't know. It's not one to go on too good today. I like the kind that you can put it on and it's just a swipe to the corner and a swipe to the outside of the corner. And a little on the inside of the top. So that's it. I use the, I don't even know why I'm still having, I should know all this by heart too, but I still have to look. L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. This stuff is really good. And if you don't have many eyelashes, it really helps. I would recommend it. I'm sorry, I'm just still kind of snickering here because I still remember when I was doing the live. I don't know why it just went through my head. But when I was doing the live a week or so ago, I guess, by now. And I guess when my daughter and I were doing each other's makeup, and for whatever reason, one of our dogs just out of the blue started barking. I forget who said she did it, but one of the ladies that was on watching the live, she says when that dog barked, she says, I about dropped my phone. She said because it scared me. I don't know why I just thought about that, but that was funny. Honestly, I was sitting here not saying anything, concentrating, putting that white stuff on. And y'all probably seen those stupid videos where people are getting pranked and they set those speakers up and that song comes on, I feel good. I'm sorry. I laugh mostly at my own jokes. But yeah, I've seen so many of those videos and they're funny. Well, I keep dragging my hair. Well, you talked something up. Well, I don't think it was the primer's problem. I think it was mascara's problem. I'll try to use some more of this, see if I've got more in that. Obviously, well, I've had that too from Ulta since Christmas, so I guess it's time to get some more. And this is L'Oreal, but I'm horrible. Sometimes I'm like, what if I run out of mascara? You know, at least I don't know if anybody ever does this, but I've done it before. I'll just drop a little bit of water on that and push it back in here, and usually you can get some more mascara out. So I'm horrible about throwing mascara out. I think I need to, though. Because if I had a better tube of mascara right now, you could see how well the primer worked. Oh goodness, I got a boogie. It is after 2 and I have to, well y'all, that is it. Outside of, for you newbies that haven't been on here, the only thing I use, this is what I use on my hair. I can't get it to work. It is Sleek and Shine Garnier. And I use, of course, you're probably not going to be able to see this, but I only use, I say a dime size. That may be back about a nickel size. In between a dime and a nickel size of that product. And I just rub it all in my hair, and then all I have to do is dry my hair. You know, I just usually straighten it with a blow dryer and a round brush. And that's what I'm going to go do here in just a minute. Well, I hope everybody is enjoying beautiful weather like we are here in Alabama. And I hope to hear back, especially from the newbies, hear where y'all are looking in from. And glad you're here. Hope you enjoy it, and on with the rest of the day, y'all. Adios.